Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Prime Deion Sanders showed off his charisma alongside his family. Deion Sanders Jr., Shedeur, Shilo, Shalomi. They all was in the $20 fill-up commercial for KFC, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Prime Deion Sanders, we all know he's box office, and obviously advertisers are just flowing in by the dozen. Everybody is wanting to have Coach Prime push their brand. And, whether it was from various different places, but now KFC seems to be calling on Coach Prime Deion Sanders. We all know this man is electrifying. I'm trying to figure out how Coach Prime even figure out to have time to do all of this. Coach Prime is a rock star. We all know Shedeur Sanders. I mean, this dude is a rock star himself. This family is just on, yo, I don't want to say nothing too crazy, but this family is like the quintessential family, especially, in this era, and if you believe so, and if you want more Coach Prime Deion Sanders family related, we all know what's going on with everybody. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to keep you up to date with more news, updates, and more. And as you can see, everybody seems to be under one roof. Obviously, it was so much going on, but Shedeur, he joined Coach Prime right away at Colorado. We all know Deion Sanders Jr. is doing so much incredible work. We're well off planting his flag as one of the top guys in media, in sports media. I still don't think he gets his credit or just due, and that's Deion Sanders Jr., because that's completely incredible, the work that he's been able to accomplish, especially under the microscope. And he kind of tries to stay under the radar, but being the Sanders, it's going to be pretty hard. Like I said, we know so much, everything going on with Shedeur, but if you've been living under a rock, Shilo is here as well. Coach Prime got his whole family intact, and like I said, to see this, is just, I mean, it should inspire, a generation. I'm telling you, for the work that he's done, especially what he's doing in football. Everybody admires what Coach Prime is doing and what he is about to do, all of the things that he's accomplished individually and collectively. And we all know the teams that he's played for and things of that nature, and even the team that he's assembled here in Boulder. But arguably his greatest team is his family, and Shilo joined him as well. He entered the transfer portal back in December, and it was pretty much not too long after Deion Sanders came to Boulder. Everybody, it was so much speculation. Is he going there? Is he going? And then what happened? Coach Prime Deion Sanders, was going to have all of his family with him. And clear as day, you see that. And listen, we are in for, something crazy, because it's just the beginning. Heck, it hasn't even started yet. And I'm telling you, Coach Prime is going to be here for a very long time. I could see I see the situation. Bottom line is, we know Shedeur is NFL bound. It's only a matter of time. Coach Prime will be there when all of his boys are gone. And I'm telling you, he will impact kids' lives. Obviously, it's always going to be something greater to chase. So if a good opportunity presents itself, I definitely believe that Coach Prime Deion Sanders will take it. You better believe that. I'm not gonna sit up here and try to trick the people now. Coach Prime is definitely looking to elevate. You don't downgrade, you only elevate. You either get terminated or you get, promoted. It's only two things. So Coach, and you heard that from Coach Prime himself. So I know, obviously, the advertisement situation that he was doing, it may cause shock waves on what exactly he was involved in, because obviously people, are upset, of what happened with Jackson State, even though Coach Prime Deion Sanders is still doing incredible work for HBCUs. He made sure and Shilo made sure that before he even came to Boulder, he got his degree. He received his degree from Jackson State. Shilo is swag, you understand? And Deion Sanders is swag. And all of the work that Shedeur Sanders did electrifying up there in Jackson State, he's swag too, and man, this is incredible. This family and this unit. We seen Coach Prime Deion Sanders. I'm telling you, he's going to be used for a game as well. They had him doing work for a video game, and that was plastered all over the place. That sent shockwaves throughout, all over. And a lot more things Coach Prime is used for. We ain't go, it'll be on for days. But to see the many facets of him, obviously we know the coach, but the motivator, he believes in his players. I've probably never seen a coach before. Obviously, I come from a basketball background, but Coach Prime Deion Sanders, his coaching philosophy, I think it works all around, universal in all sports and all walks of life. I think a lot of coaches need to, really evaluate what Coach Prime Deion Sanders is doing. I don't think it just need to be football coaches. I think a lot of high school coaches obviously need to be evaluating Coach Prime Deion Sanders. But even at the basketball level, just his philosophies, his style, everybody can learn a thing or two. People ain't just coming out to Boulder for no reason. They're picking up game. And I think some of these coaches, on their off time when there's nothing to do. Right now, you got the off season, the NBA. I think some of these coaches need to come to Boulder and get some motivation. Watch Coach Prime, do his job. And I think that a lot of coaches are going to come back to their respective teams, and really do something special out here. This is truly just the beginning for this family. Obviously, these guys are going to go pro. I'm not sure what Shalomi is going to be doing. Obviously, she plays basketball. Make sure you support what she got going on. The women, women's basketball needs a star. And I'm not sure if she's WNBA, great just yet, but females and women's basketball needs star power. And, hey, she's a Sanders, and that speaks for itself. But let me know y'all thoughts. When you seen Coach Prime Deion Sanders advertising this $20 fill-up for KFC, what was your initial thoughts when you seen it? Just let me know. Let's get in the comment section. Let's politic. If you are a fan of Coach Prime Deion Sanders and the Sanders family, make sure you subscribe. It's Flight Sports TV. Peace and love.